Hi guys, welcome back to the channel today. I hope everyone is having an awesome day today. I just wanted to touch base on the Bethesda situation going on with the Fallout 4 anniversary release. Now, as you know, this did come out. It crashed a lot of people's games. It ruined a lot of their mods. Basically, every time they do a big update like they did last year and this year, it pretty much screws all the mods up that you have. It screwed up some of mine as well. Now, we know how much the price gouging has been going on with Bethesda lately. And with this release, it's no big surprise that they did it again. I'm not going to go over all the pricing. I did it in a previous video. If you want to do that, I'll put the link down below and you can check that out. This is just going to be an update to what Bethesda has released and where they're going with the new games. So we'll have a look at a little clip here, and then we'll dive right into the video, guys.
What do you say?
So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
I'm going to get my son back. I'm going to find him.
I believe the term is Yahoo.
So I'll show you guys the official post from Bethesda on their X account. We're actively investigating issues you're encountering with the latest Fallout 4 update and Anniversary Edition launch. You should now see faster load times of the Creations menu, Game menu, and Redemption of Creation Club items. We plan to publish a hotfix early next week to address the following. Hotfix: fixing stability problems, particularly on Xbox One, PS4. Fixing an issue causing creations that rely on DLC to not work. And the last hotfix: fixing an issue causing DLCs to become uninstalled after updating the game on PlayStation. The hotfix will be followed by 2 patches. The first patch will be the week of November 24th, and the second in the first half of December. We'll provide an overview of these patches soon. Thank you for your continued updates and support tickets. It's helped us pinpoint issues. We'll work to address these as quick as we can. Notably, in the November patch, Xbox Series X players will see Creations' local storage limit increase substantially. Growable up to 100 gigabytes to match your needs. We're also looking into increasing storage on PlayStation. So as you can see here, the storage on Xbox is going up to 100 gigabytes, guys. This is really good news. If you are a modder, you can put a lot of content in 100 gigs. That's a huge amount of space. Unless you're doing big areas or something like that, I don't think you would ever use up that amount. So that's good news. Still sucks for PlayStation players. I think they're around 2 gigabytes of space or so. That's really not a lot of space to add a bunch of mods. A big concern I have for Fallout 4, are these new updates going to actually fix this and fix the problems? Or is it going to be like a debacle from last year where it takes them 18 months to update their game and they just keep fucking it up? I don't know, guys. I really hope they don't do that, but I don't have a strong feeling that they're going to make this right within the next month. I really don't. As for waiting for these patches to roll out, you know, it's going to be a week and then there's going to be in December another one. If you don't want to play this game in its buggy state, I would suggest trying something different, like maybe give the Outer Worlds a shot. Maybe even the older Fallout titles if you want to scratch your itch. Me personally, I've been playing Outer Worlds too. I've been enjoying it. I will do an update on that, guys. I'll probably do a little mini review as well. If you like Fallout New Vegas, I think you would like the Outer Worlds too. Not quite as in-depth, but the writing's still pretty decent in it, and the worlds are more interesting than Starfield and stuff like that. So definitely give it a try. It takes a while to get into it, but I really enjoy it. Now, on the front of a new Fallout game, I do have some bad news. It's probably not what you want to hear, but from the sounds of everything going on, Bethesda is basically focusing on Fallout 76, and there's no real plans for another Fallout. I find this really crazy. Like I've said many times before, they could totally outsource this to another studio. Microsoft has tons of studio and tons of money. They really could get a new Fallout game out. I think the problem here is mainly with Todd Howard. And I believe his pride was hurt when Obsidian did Fallout New Vegas, and most people, I would say, like New Vegas better than Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 for the most part. Now, when you see Todd Howard in videos, you can tell he's a little salty that New Vegas went over as well as it did. And this is just a pride thing, you know. Fallout is their baby now, and I don't think they want to let the reins go to another studio again. And it's really stupid that it's come to this point, because you're making your fans wait, you know, 10, 15 years for a new Fallout. It's really stupid, guys. He needs to swallow his pride and let go and let another studio at least start working on something. They really are doubling down on Fallout 76, guys. It is a big cash cow for them now. They're just going to keep updating this game. I'll show you this article from Variety, and it does say, in celebration of Fallout Day, Bethesda Game Studios has unveiled a launch date for Burning Springs, the latest update coming to Fallout 76, which will be a direct tie-in with Amazon's Fallout TV series. The game update will debut December 2nd, just ahead of the Fallout Season 2 premiere December 17th on Prime Video. As previously announced, the Burning Springs map expansion will introduce a new arid region, Ohio, where players will encounter the Rust King, battle desert Deathclaws, and team up with friends in 2 new public events. This sounds pretty interesting, and I will be perfectly honest with you guys. It's probably been a couple years since I've dove into Fallout 76. So I think it's a game I'm going to go back to after this comes out. I'm going to play it a little bit. I have missed a lot of the big events on 76. I kind of played the heck out of it, and then I just got bored of it because there wasn't much content coming out at that point. So now that they've released a lot more and this is coming out, I think I'll give it a whirl again. After watching the show and playing a little Fallout 4, I've definitely gotten back in the Fallout mood, guys. So I definitely want to dive into these games. I found Fallout 4 a little stale for me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think any mods or any content is gonna really draw me back into it too much. I'm still gonna finish it again. But other than that, I think I'm kind of done with it for a while. Kind of glad that 76 has piqued my interest a little bit, and there's some other games on the horizon I'm looking forward to. The big fundamental problem with Bethesda at this point is I think they're just a little bit delusional on what they can accomplish and what everyone wants to do. Now, yeah, sure, Fallout 76 is successful, but you could totally build on that by bringing a new one out. I think at this point, Bethesda is just kind of a shell of what it used to be, guys. No longer are they about making quality games and, you know, these great single-player experiences. Now they're just more about creating games that they can milk for, you know, decades and decades with new content updates, stuff like that. If you are going to go down that road, just expand and have certain departments working on those games, and then still focus the main studio on the newer titles that you want to get out. I really do think it's a win-win because there are fans that do love playing Fallout 76. They love updating Skyrim and Fallout 4 and just keep playing that, and that's totally cool. There's money to be made there. But they are missing out on a huge opportunity here to expand the universe, you know, make offshoots of Fallout, go to all these different provinces in the Elder Scrolls. Again, I'm not a studio exec. That's just me looking at it from a fan's point of view. My guess would be that after the Elder Scrolls comes out, I think you will see Todd Howard retire. I would hope anyways, but we'll see, guys. I really don't have high hopes for any of the new games coming out until, you know, Emil moves on and Todd's kind of done. I think they need fresh blood in the studio, but will actually respect the older games and try to make the games somewhat like those. Again, will this ever happen? Probably not. It's probably wishful thinking. I do apologize about my voice, guys. I've been battling a cold for a few weeks here. It's been up and down, so not feeling the greatest, but I did want to get this video out, and yeah, we'll make this short and sweet. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any comments, please leave them below and I will respond to you. As always, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support, guys. I really like chatting with you. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.